This is like to 6 in the morning. I woke up around 4:30 actually, and I have an exam by 11 a.m. this morning. And I'd love to take you guys along, considering the fact that I've not posted in a very long time. I know it is quite rude to come back without any explanation, but actually I don't have any explanation because there just needs to be a bunch of excuses. I promise to do better from now on. Thank you.
The past few months of my life was filled with what I would love to refer to as the silent days. I watched every second take into minutes and then into hours, then into days, into weeks, and finally into months. My business was on hold. I stopped going to classes because I started writing exams. Then finally we went on a break. It was like everything I was holding on to as a means of relevance was slipping off my hands. The obsessive need to be in control of my life showed up. My well-structured days were disrupted, and I could feel God reaching out to me and calling me into a place of intimacy. My mundane mind couldn't comprehend God just wanted me to stay with Him. It sounded impossible. It sounded ordinary. I took the call of intimacy and I wanted to replace it with activity. In fact, I replaced it with activity. I wanted to feel relevant to God. I all of a sudden started thinking of ways to be relevant to God. I wanted to use activity as a fix for the emptiness I was feeling instead of intimacy. It did not work, so I left. I turned my prayer time, or should I say my prayer time turned into a boring compulsory activity. I started feeling bad and beating myself up because of how I felt I was failing at being useful to God. A lot was happening and I knew deep down that I needed to have a genuine conversation with Him, but I kept on running. Recently I spoke with a friend about a situation that was disturbing me that I normally should speak to God about, and then I spoke to a friend about it and he redirected me to God. And I thought to myself, of all the things you could say to me, of all the things you could, speak to me about, you redirected me to the one I was avoiding. God strengthening me, I went to Him. I went to God. I could not and did not say much because I was finding it difficult to pinpoint where it all went wrong. I asked for His help and He said to me, Oluwanimi, I want to fix you first before you help me fix things, because activity without intimacy won't last. He then laid the scripture of how we aren't slaves but friends of Jesus. I wasn't sure where it was in the Bible, and then I looked it up on the internet, on Google, and it turned out to be John 15. So I decided to, just read the whole chapter, and the first verse that struck me was John 15 verse 4. It says, "Remain in me as I also remain in you." It says, "Remain in me as I also remain in you." No branch can bear fruit by itself. It must remain in the vine. Neither can you bear fruit unless you remain in me. Reading that verse, and I could immediately feel my cheeks and my face burning with hurt tears. And this time it wasn't tears of sadness, it was tears of the feeling of being heard, the feeling of being understood, that God actually understood me, and that is why He sent me, or He laid this scripture in my heart where He's telling me what to do. He told me to remain in Him. He wants me to remain in Him. Intimacy first before activity. Remain in me as I also remain in you. No branch can bear fruit by itself, it must remain in the vine. Neither can you bear fruit unless you remain in me. And then verse 15 says, I no longer call you servants, because a servant does not know his master's business. Instead, I have called you friends, for everything that I have learned from my Father, I have made known to you. You did not choose me, but I chose you and appointed you. Oh my days. And appointed you so that you might go and bear fruit. And then the NIV version says, not just any fruit, but fruit that will last. And then it dawned on me that for me to do all of those things that God has told me that He will help me do, for me to even fulfill my purpose, even if it is the littlest thing as being just a mother, even though it is not a little thing to be a mother, but even if it is just the littlest thing that is like insignificant to man, I still need to have that place of intimacy with God. I still need to build that intimacy with God. I still need to know Him, because it is in knowing Him that you will get direction. It is in knowing Him that you will know His heart. It is in knowing Him that He will lead you. And when you know Him, when you draw from Him, when He is your source, you will not just produce any fruit, you will produce fruit that will last. And this got me sitting down on my bed and just being in mighty awe, because I've read this scripture, I've seen it before. In fact, it is highlighted in my Bible, but I've never what's it called now? I've never understood it in this light. I've never seen it in this light, and I'm grateful to God. So this is a call to you guys and to myself as well, to stay with God, remain in Him, build intimacy, know the heart of the Father, and then you'll be equipped to do everything He would have you do. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.